What do we got going here?
Getting ready for dinner.
What are we having?
Shrimp tacos. 8 pounds of shrimp for 9 people.
I like cooking. I don't like doing it at home because I have to clean by myself and I make a mess. Usually I cook some good stuff, keep the boys happy.
Got the cilantro dicing. I'm sure many other real cooks would disagree with my style of dicing. Gets the job done.
I'm Mike Infanti. I've been with the Haines City Fire Department for 5 years and I'm a driver engineer. So right out of high school, I went to fire academy and EMT school, but back in 2012, not many people were hiring and I waited like a year, there was only one job opening and I tested for it and I failed the test by 1 point and I went and took the ASVAB and I scored really high on that. So I figured maybe the military was meant to be. I was in the Navy for 5 years as a hospital corpsman. So like, have you ever seen the movie Saving Private Ryan or Flags of Our Fathers? I was like the medic guy, except nowadays we get to carry guns, so that's fun too.
Yeah, a little different. How soon after the Navy were you able to get a job as a firefighter then?
It really only took me like 6 months or so. My mom loves telling everybody that she sees her son's a fireman. I don't like that. I tell her stop, but she never does.
Why don't you like that?
I don't know, you don't get into the job to be a celebrity. It's just what
you just
we
want to
do.
help people.
Yeah.
All right.
But a lot of times they think I'm an actual doctor and they'll ask me questions and I'm like, I honestly don't know. I don't know why.
Got a call for a patient that was seizing. They were seizing on and off for about 20 minutes. When we arrived on scene, we were able to give them oxygen, keep their airway open. So the medics arrived on scene. They were able to give the patient medicine to stop the convulsions. And then ultimately, we had to give one of our firefighters to them for patient care on the way to the hospital.
So how important would you say physical fitness is with being a firefighter?
Physical fitness is probably after skill set and applying that skill set, it's probably number 2. It's very high up. If you don't have the physical capabilities, then you just can't perform your job. So it's important to work out every shift because our fire department is very aggressive, and especially my shift. So if you're gonna operate at that level, you have to be able to maintain, and that's what working out does.
So do you work out the same intensity when you're on shift as you would if you're not on shift?
You want to have some type of baseline, and for us, we don't change that at all.
And are you ever concerned that you might like overexert yourself and then you get that fire call or that really big fire, and then now it's like, oh man, I just dumped all this on these weights, and then now I got to go attack this fire for, next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Right. What happens when you get a call like a fire, structure fire, or bad wreck, or vehicle fire, you get a lot of adrenaline. So even though you might be winded from your workout a little bit, that adrenaline's definitely going to help you.
Wow, chill, Brett.
Hey, thank you guys for cooking. Yeah, this is good.
Like that.
Speaking of Chris, we went to Donnie Juice today.
Yeah, we did.
It was nice.
See, I don't want to do it to you.
Chill.
See, I don't want to do it to you.
Come on, you gotta go do it to me. Let me live a little bit. Here, text it to me.
It's about cake.
Oh, it's in the corner.
I might do one.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a flying city.
Thank you.
Crew time, man.
And we'll film you eating with us.
This is class right here. Lieutenant.
Dude, don't
with
make
the
it
napkin.
Don't say that word.
Like, that rhymes with pots full of hookahs. Actually, it was his nephew.
Alright, but tell you what, I think you must be starving.
38 ran a call. 38 ran a fire. We cleared like 5 minutes after they got told. We had eaten yet.
too, baby. Don't get intrigued.
No, let him do that.
No, he wasn't joking. My name is Eric Torrance. I'm a driver engineer here at Haines City Fire Department. I've been here a little bit over 4 years. I've honestly always wanted to be a firefighter since I was a child. Every Halloween I would dress up as a firefighter. We had a family friend that was a firefighter from Tampa Fire Rescue. Ever since I met him, it's just like, you just, every sign is just saying, be a firefighter, be a firefighter. And ever since being one, I can't see myself doing anything different.
How do you cope with the mental stress that this job throws at you?
You just have to keep it moving. You have to understand that this is your job. You're going to see all kind of different crazy things, good things, bad things. And you just have to accept the fact that it's reality and that's what life comes with. I think humor is definitely important because if you don't have humor, you're going to just sit there and dwell on what you saw or you heard, or, sometimes you've seen things that that the regular civilian has never seen before. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that work in this job that's younger than me. And I didn't even see this kind of stuff when I was that age. So it's like, you got to have some humor.
Can you think back at your first ever actual fire, not training?
Actual real fire.
Actual real fire. What was that? What was going through your head when you got on scene?
I was 2 weeks on the job. 2 weeks. It was probably my third or fourth shift. And it was, I remember the night before Thanksgiving, 2019. And just seeing the flames, and I was just like, wow, this is the real thing, And it honestly, walking up close to it, it kind of was like, is this real? Like, because you see the flames, but you don't really feel the heat in the beginning. And then when you go in, that's when it clicks. You just feel that sweat come down automatically. But I remember it was pretty intense. It was I think it was like a 4 or 5, 6 unit apartment building. Yeah.
All the establishing command.
Well, we got a call from mutual aid, a garage fire. We got on scene. We were about third on scene, and they just wanted us to remove a golf cart in the garage so it didn't catch on fire. There was one patient. He seems like he's going to be okay. So it's a good ending.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. We got a call? Do you like my Michigan sign?
It's aggressive. You gotta do that.
See you in the morning, buddy.
So my name is Arnaldo Aponte. I go by AJ. I'm a lieutenant here at the Haines City Fire Department. Been here 14 years.
Tell me more about your rank. Like, how has that changed, and how hard was that when you finally got promoted up to lieutenant versus kind of, you know, being with the guys and now you're responsible for your crew?
So when I first promoted, that was scary because now you're responsible for everyone on that truck, whether it's an accident or not. I don't have that fear as much anymore of worrying about my crew. I pretty much been working with them for 3 years now. They know me, I know them, I know what they can do. I trust their call because they're going to be going actually in towards the building and stuff like that. Sometimes I will be too, but I trust them, they trust me. We've learned that. We've trained together so much. And if we get a new person on the shift, through training, I'm going to learn how that new person, and if I could trust them to do something and trust them to be safe in the fire. And that's the biggest thing that I tell these guys, man, just be safe. The house is on fire. You know, if there's no lives, you really need to be safe. There's nothing, why risk anything, you know?
Yeah.
Why risk your life over property? Something can be replaced, your life cannot.
What are some of the biggest challenges you feel like you face as a firefighter?
Lack of sleep. It's huge.
Do you struggle when you're not on shift to go to sleep at a regular hour?
Sometimes I hear the tones at home. When I'm at the store, you'll hear the tones. You hear it so much. Not the tones of the station, but the pager. And then sometimes I wake up at home thinking I'm here. So.
Would you say that happens on a standard like 24-48, or does it happen more often if, let's say you did like a 48-hour shift, that might happen more frequently?
Honestly, I think it just, after doing this job so long, after a while, you get accustomed to it.
How important is humor in the fire department?
Some people say it's a coping mechanism. Maybe. guess. But for the most part, I mean, I think most of our guys are almost like, we're just jokesters, man. A big kid playing with bigger toys, more expensive toys. So.
Fair. Oh, man. Brought a tear to my eye? No.
All right, dude. Hey, you can't wait for 10 minutes to get in.
Shut up, dude. Nobody even likes you.
Yes, you do. Get in! Get in!
Come on in. Join me.
You're next.
I'm out.
Absolutely not. Don't
So, oh shit. Give me a hug, man. Give me a hug. Come on, man. Come on, man. I just want a little hug. Come on. I just want a hug. Stop. Hug me.
What's something that you hope to see for Haines City Fire Department in the future?
Get a couple more stations. Staff, more man on the line, a little bit more resources. I think the biggest thing is we need more stations and more trucks out there. The city's growing big, and it's not slowing down.
Superstitions, and you just remembered one. What's your superstition?
I haven't worn a long sleeve shirt in 2 years because if I do, we'll get fires, cardiac arrest, strokes, serious MVAs all in the same shift.
So next time I'm here,
my lieutenant told me don't ever wear it again. New ones come in, they still have tags on them, don't wear them.
So next time I'm here, who's wearing a long sleeve?
Well, they're at the house now. I don't even keep them here, but I'll bring them back.
I'm taking off that day. Won't be here.
I'll be here.